Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 75 of the Made of Things podcast. I'm your host, Antonio. Hello, how are you? I hope you reply anytime soon. This time, we have on the show the band Jambinai. They are from South Korea, and they were here a year and a half ago, more or less, and they are visiting Portugal, here in Portugal. This is where we are based, and so they have been here a year and a half ago, but they are returning. This episode of the show, I have to say, isn't necessarily the most made of things thing in the world, because episode 1 chat in the world, because there's some sort of language barrier here, so we try to have fun and based off a sense of humor, and we still do, though. But there is a barrier, and I don't think that many things came across here. But we have. By the way, this is a double header today, so we're going to post 2 new episodes today. This one of them is Jambinai, so they're coming back. They're playing Primavera, and they are. I think. I might be wrong. Suddenly, I forgot. I had some sort of doubt in my mind. Now, some sort of doubt in my mind. Oh, I have some sort of doubt, Monsieur. Yes. Okay, but anyway. From South Korea, I'm not sure they were too used to being on media, on European media, until then. I think they have more experience now. I don't know. They were very nice, though, and. But I think what I mean is that I don't want to. I tried my best to overcome these barriers, these language barriers, and we still enjoyed ourselves. We still had fun, but it's not like such a high pace episode of Made of Things, so to speak. It's not a comedy show, but it wants to be the interview that you haven't seen anywhere else yet, or heard in this case. This conversation is already up on this episode is already up on YouTube as a video episode, but we will have we still keep doing this iTunes and audio on YouTube thing, because some people enjoy it, and some people just want to so we still have plenty of subscribers on iTunes, so apparently people still just want to sometimes just listen to things, and this show started off as a podcast, so we're keeping that going. So and I hope I'm not mispronouncing them, but Jambinai's members that were on the show were Eun-yong, Eun-yong, Bomi, and Choi. So they talked to me about, I guess we talked about some food, because that's always something important when you're on tour. I remember this musical talk about notes in Korea being perceived and structured differently. And we didn't get to the bottom of this, so we might in the future again. But I've no idea. In Korea it's different. I haven't looked into it since then, but I should, because it's very interesting, really. And they also did some collaborations in K-pop, even though I remember that they, as you will be able to tell, they were going, "Oh, we're not K-pop," and I said, I know. You are not K-pop just because you're from South Korea. I know, I'm well aware, and there's really good things in K-pop, and there's really good things that not K-pop, as Jambinai are proof. And that's basically it. So please enjoy, and please follow us on YouTube if you haven't. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube if you haven't yet. Subscribe on iTunes if you haven't yet. You probably have. I don't know. If you, maybe you're looking, I have no idea. We also have a website called named website called madeofthingsthewebsite.com, and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and it's Made of Things. So that's pretty much it. Please come back and listen to more episodes, and please enjoy Jambinai on Made of Things over here in Portugal. Yeah, that's it. Bye. Okay, cool. This is the. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry. Okay, so guys, first off, welcome. And I don't mean to sound like a weird Western guy, but I would like to know at least how to pronounce your names individually correctly, because I'm a stickler for pronouncing things correctly. So if you could please, how do you pronounce your names like correctly? Because I know nothing about Korean.
Jambinai.
Jambinai.
Yeah, Jambinai.
But your own personal names as well, because I don't want to address you incorrectly. Like, if you could, like your own name.
My name is Eun-yong. I play the komungo.
Yes.
Komungo is a Korean traditional instrument. Yes.
Okay. And how about you?
I'm Bomi Kim. Nice to meet you. I'm Hagen player. Yeah.
And how about you?
My name is Choi. I play drums.
Okay. Yes. So you guys, first off, what is the feeling of being over here? Is it your first time over here in Europe, or have you played around? It's not your first time. I know it's not your first time because you played Primavera in Barcelona, a festival I love. And I caught a little bit of you guys 2 years ago. A little bit. It was awesome. It's a little bit of it. What do you remember about being over here in this part of the world?
Now we are touring now.
Yes.
So we have many shows in Europe actually, but Porto is first time. We really
Happy?
happy. And Porto is really nice. So we arrived here 3 days ago.
Really?
Yeah. So we really enjoyed Porto and Portuguese food and
Awesome.
yeah, really awesome.
I think everyone is going to ask you about food, but what did you enjoy, really? It's always interesting for us because it's food and everyone is touched by food, really. We don't really have too much. I'll get to that, but please. What did you have and what did you enjoy?
Yesterday we had a little more than Portuguese traditional and Porto wine.
Yes.
Yeah, it was really good.
I hope so.
Yeah, and octopus and maybe sausage.
Yes, types of sausages. I can imagine it's like chorizo or something, like smoked sausage. I would imagine.
Yeah, I don't
like
know
some
this
sausage.
name, but yeah, we tried the sausage and
Was it fried? Was it fried sausage?
Yeah, a little
okay.
fried.
Okay,
Yeah.
it was alheira, I'm pretty sure, from experience of talking to people.
and
Like people try alheira, which is something like a fried sausage. I think. Yes.
and grilled fish.
Grilled fish. Okay,
Yeah,
awesome.
it was really good.
If
Yeah.
you can have everyone in the world, if you can have, because this goes to everywhere, so everyone in the world, if you can have grilled fish in Portugal, that's a good bet.
Amazing.
Yes.
You know how to handle, how to cook, Because we love fish in our country. So in Portugal, in Porto, we had grilled fish. You know how to cook.
There's a recommendation.
Yes.
There you go, Jambinai. Fantastic. Guys, so there's a what's like the weirdest, because you guys are known for doing this post-rock, very intense, dark-toned music, and also mixing traditional Korean elements. What's the weirdest Korean element you think you've thrown in there? Like, what's that you most like? Apart from the instruments, is there anything that you've put in terms of Korean that is the least different, the most different from European culture or other, the culture of the rest of the world, the culture and the sounds as well? What's the most different? What do you think?
You mean Korean traditional music and different the Western music sound?
Yes. What's the most different, you think, in your opinion?
I think the spirit.
Okay.
Yeah, the Korean traditional music is more spiritual, and more complex rhythm.
Okay.
And the note is less than Western music.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
We have just 5 notes.
Really?
Yes.
Which ones? I wasn't aware. I really didn't know. I'm sorry. I apologize if I seem uncultured, but I really wasn't aware. Which notes are they?
Do, re, mi, sol, la.
Okay.
We don't have fa and si.
Really?
Yes.
But wait, this is brilliant to me. You guys don't recognize them as notes?
It's the yeah. But
Okay.
it's the different system from making the notes. The Western music is from Pythagoras.
Yeah.
Yes, but we're not from that Pythagoras.
Okay.
We have own our system.
Okay.
Make a note.
So, but for instance, C and Do, and it's 5 notes, so it's like C and Do and the one La. You don't recognize them. So but for instance,
I'm not sure if it's not recognizing, it's just a different system. It's different amount of notes.
Making notes. Making notes system.
So re mi so
Yeah.
la.
so it's the same. So the intervals are different, but it's the same. It's different frequencies. Then the notes have different names. I really don't know. I'm sorry, but okay.
Actually,
I'm sorry to put you on the spot explaining music theory to me, but this is really new to me. Actually, I didn't know.
it's a little hard to explain.
Okay, we'll skip that. Okay, it's fine. So you guys, I did prepare some stuff, and I would like to know. So, for instance, most of the things we get here, apart from Jambinai, is K-pop actually, because of the recent years and with the boom of the K-pop. Do you guys have any sort of connection with K-pop? Have you worked on K-pop things? Because you're professional musicians and.
Actually, in Korea, we are not K-pop band.
No, I know.
Yeah. But so I think Jambinai's music is not K-pop, but
Yes, not at all.
the other country, they can recognize Jambinai's music is K-pop.
Oh, really?
Also.
Oh, wow. I don't think that's why did I not over here. I think
Because Jambinai's music is Korean music.
Yes.
Yes.
I think we understand what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
So
I think what my brother is asking is like a lot of the times musicians who write more complex music often collaborate with more pop sounding music, and
Exactly.
often those times the pop music that comes out of it is better than just not to say regular people writing music, but
Yeah, what I'm saying is that as professional musicians, sometimes you don't just do one thing, and sometimes you do stuff in the industry. And have you guys done that with K-pop, or are you completely separate?
You know,
It's fine. It's okay. It works anyway.
We're post-rock band without vocal.
Yes.
So in Korea, we have collaborated with K-pop singer like Luna from FX.
Yes.
We have collaborated with her, and 그거 음원으로도 나왔지?
SNS.
그 음원으로는 안 만들었나? Anyway,
we have just the video.
We did not release that tunes, but we are trying new, very interesting things. It's very, very funny.
Oh, it seems
Interesting.
very, very curious.
Actually, the song is including the music show. Music show? Yeah, music show?
A live
Television show. The TV show. Yeah.
Okay. It's included in the television program, the show. Okay. Oh, fantastic.
It was very fun.
So maybe one day it'll come out. Maybe.
Yeah. And we can trying. And as you know, our second album, we have a song with rapper. We have that tunes in our second album. There's our music with brilliant rapper.
Yes, but is that considered also K-pop? I mean, because I've heard the record, but yeah. Is rap considered K-pop as well? Because I know there's some rap in K-pop. For instance, Brown Eyed Girls have a rapper in the group. I know that the girl. There's a fifth girl who sings rap.
So we are not concentrating in K-pop.
No, not you guys. I'm sorry. I don't mean to say. I know that you guys are not K-pop.
But source of K-pop is very interesting for us also. So we keep trying new, very interesting things.
Different things. Okay, cool, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. This show. Okay, see. This show is called Made of Things, and it's Made of Things is based on the idea that you are making music or art or anything that you're doing because something happened to you, or you heard something by someone, or read something, or something happened to you that made you go, I want to do that forever, as long as I can. Did you guys have that, and what was it? Usually it's an individual question, but yes.
Actually, most of our song composed by Iru in another room.
It's another room.
Yeah. But in my case, when I playing the Hagum, I inspired, influenced by Iru, and sometimes when I read a book, the novel, like Expanse.
Yes.
Yeah, the SF, science fiction novel.
sci-fi.
Yes.
Sci-fi. Sci-fi novel.
Really?
Yeah.
Such as like Asimov, maybe, or Philip K. Dick, maybe. I don't know. Yes, it's a science fiction artist. I know. Maybe it's some science fiction artists. I know. But you're interested. You're interested in sci-fi. Okay, cool, awesome. Yes.
Actually, I don't like sci-fi.
Oh, really?
But
I'm sorry then.
Yeah, but that novel is really awesome to me. So when I'm playing the song, name is 바람일다, our song. At that, I playing at that song. I imagine from the expanses. Imagine. It's have the read the books or novel is have me for the playing.
I understand. But and as something happened to you when you were very young, that made you go, oh, I want to be a musician. You know. Yes.
Yeah.
What happened to you?
When I was an elementary school student, I watched the movie, the story of Korean traditional vocal music.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was really touched my mind, so I decided I play Korean traditional music. So and I went to the Korean traditional music middle school, and then I went to same high school, and then so till now.
What was the movie's name?
서편제.
So we recommend 서편제.
Okay.
To you.
Okay. There you go, guys. There you go, guys. So with this album, with Hermitage, is it a story of isolation? You think, being a hermit, maybe being isolated, like yes, like alone, being alone, really. Is it a story about being alone, really?
You feel the being alone?
I think there's a little bit of that. There's a little bit of me with the world, I think. It's not necessarily alone, but in terms of there's an inner quality, there's a introvert quality to the album, I think. Is it supposed to be like that? It's a very reflective album, is it? Do you think?
Yeah. But our manager.
Yes.
He
Named.
named the Hermitage.
Okay.
Okay. He suggests us. How about Hermitage?
Oh, okay.
So
the title is an opinion.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's awesome.
Because you guys exist, but you guys exist 원래 처음부터. From the beginning.
Okay.
But the other countries, peoples, they don't know you guys.
Okay.
But you guys exist.
Yes. I understand.
Yeah.
I think you're the original Korean hermits then. the hermit that live life alone in your world.
So how about the Hermitage? It's good. And the
But songs have very all kind of our emotion.
Okay.
Some songs we feel anger, very angry, like They Keep Silence. It's about angry.
Okay.
And some songs like Beauty of Nature. Yeah. So there contains lots of human emotion.
Yeah, sure. Like a hermit. A hermit is a person. So yes. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for your time.